Alright folks, we're back out here at the lake. Got my buddy Corey with me. We're about to do some fall fishing. We've got a few spots marked out here in the middle of the lake. We're going to be heading out here, out to the deep water, and I've got a few patterns I wanted to talk about real quick. I'll show you our rod and reel setup. That's what we're going to be using, all fall style baits. We're looking for shad. We've got a swim jig with a Kitech trailer, 4-inch trailer. We've got a deep diving crankbait, 6 Strike King Series 6, and then we also have something special that I haven't ever used on video, Kitech trailer on a Carolina rig. This thing can be deadly at times if you catch them out deep schooling. So we got everything rigged up, we're about ready to go. I've already got those spots marked on my GPS and shouldn't take us long to get on them. Yeah, we're in a good spot. There's plenty of fish on the graph everywhere we float over. I like spots like this that they're just in an area. Here we go. Oh, I got them now. It's deep cranking. First cast. First cast with the plug. He feels like about a pounder. Sure enough for butterball. Look at that belly. Jesus. I think we have found the ticket here. Shad baits out in the middle of the lake. Look at that. You're not gonna believe what is in this fish's mouth right here. Look at this. Holy cow. That is one giant shad. Alright, I would pull it out to show you guys how big it is, but he earned that one. Look at that belly. He's been eating good. You had to do a heat check on him about 3 or 4 times, didn't you? Are you getting some seeds or something?
I do. I have some. You want some?
No, I thought you were reaching in to get him and all of a sudden you got the bite. There we go. We'll take it. See what I'm talking about? There he is. Oh, he may have spit it out. That garlic didn't make him hold on to it. Here he is again. He's got it. He came back for it though after he tasted that garlic. Little small guy. Had to bite it twice to make sure he wanted it. He did. He got a little.
You choked that thing. Look at that.
Guys, we are about to start catching some fish. All of these white dots are individual fish. I'd say that's a school of more than I've seen in a long time. I'd say probably 40 to 50. We should be catching them here shortly. And the shad are piled up under us. Here we go. This feels like a better one. Made a little bit of noise. No giant, but increasing in size a little bit. Big ones came to eat tonight. Oh yeah. Got a head on them at least. I could do this all day. Well, at least until it got topwater time this evening. Oh, we got a double up. All right, we doubled up. I think mine could eat his.
Without a doubt.
Let's get back on some of these coolers. Ooh, do we have a better one? They're better. There's no giants, but man, I mean, grabbing them off the bottom when they slap that plug when it comes by, that is fun. Look at him.
Funny, mine doesn't make that sound when it gets to water.
You gonna swap to a crankbait? Look at that. Ate it sideways in his mouth. Alright, head on back down there. Just don't tell the other ones we're coming. Alright guys, I'm fixing to explain the setup real quick. We've got a Strike King Series 6 deep diving crankbait. This is Chartreuse Sexy Shad. You see the bill of it's got that clay on it. That's where we've been running it down there deep. We've got a 7'6" Falcon Buco rod, a Shimano Curado with 17-pound fluorocarbon. And again, we're just casting out there, lining up, bringing it right back through that school of fish every time. And right now we've got them fired up and it's pretty much every cast. I just talked Corey into putting one on himself, so we're about to have some fish in this boat. Bite it, but it's usually just like a, here we go. Got a strike. Here he is. Boy, he hit it, let it go and hit it again. He wasn't gonna be denied. Got him. Here you go, almost a double up. Corey's first crankbait fish. Oh, and it's a good one. Good call putting that crankbait on. This is a good one right here. Biggest one of the day. So I'd sit there and I'd probably call it 10 or 15 while he was throwing that Carolina rig, and he was getting much smaller fish. And his, what was that, first or second cast?
Second cast.
Second cast. And now he is hooked up with a big one. Oh no, he spit it. Gosh, that's the terrible thing about fishing crankbaits. How big you think it was?
I think that was at least an 8-pounder.
Gosh,
solid.
I was on the other side when he really jumped. Jesus. Stings, don't it?
Without a doubt.
Well, at least we know they're down there. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that hurts.
Man, they're stacked in here. Got him. There's no 8-pounder. Oh. Yeah, nothing wrong with this one. Yeah, a little to the left of that post. That's where we're getting the bigger fish at. He can put up a fight too. Yes, sir. He's definitely bigger than the other ones I've been catching. I think these fish jumping up here splashing is what's got them all piled in here. I shouldn't flip him, but I'm going to because he's got it pretty good in his mouth. Chomping on it. Man, they are eating the crankbaits good today. Alrighty, that's probably one of my better fish for today. Enjoyed that one. Oh, got him? Yeah. What we got here? Corey's on him. We'll release this one, see what he's hooked into. He ain't came up yet. Man, these things are fighting. Go ahead and put mine back in. Yep, you're just a tad smaller than that one. Guys, this is fun right here. It's what you always look for. Out here, sun setting. Out here with your buddies. We just got done listening to Eli Gold. Listening to the Alabama game. Having a good time out here fall fishing. Loading them in.
I think these big ones just waiting for that sun to go down just a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's right. As soon as we got that cloud covering sun. Oh, you got them in the top of the head, Corey. That's a bold move right there. One hook in the top of the head. Hooking them in the head. I hear you.
That's when you know they're stacked up.
Yeah. That's why you use these Mustad triple grip hooks. They don't even have to bite it. You can just thump them in the head with it. Corey's baking up for lost ground there. Nice 3 or 4. I'm gonna throw right in Corey's spot. Oh yeah, you barely get that little slab over the side of the boat. Well, gotta get this one in. Get a picture of him with that one. I had to get that small one. Call him out. All right, Corey got me back. Earlier I caught one that could have eaten his. Now he's caught one that could have eaten mine. So we are tied up. All right, folks, sun's going down. I want to make sure to give you a real good look at the spot we were catching them on. We were throwing crankbaits and bringing them from the deeper side right up this little ledge here. And you can see there's schools of shad, there's fish. These right here are individual fish sitting right on these humps. That's a fish, that's a fish, 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 fish. So kind of give you a look. You can see some of the little white specks there and the schooling bait that's swimming around there. If you've never fished a crankbait, you need to get out here, especially in the fall, throw it. You want to get that line up to where you make sure you're bringing it over the hump every time, right into the school, and I guarantee you'll see results like we did today. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up this special day of cranking. They don't come around this often where you get on them almost every cast. So we're going to end the day. Corey missed the big one, the 8-pounder. Corey, what do you have to say for yourself for missing that big one?
Oh, that just hurts.
It hurts.
So bad. It was all the way to the boat.
Yeah, I know how you feel, man. All right, we're going to be sleeping at the cabin tonight. We'll be back out here in the morning. We're going to try some topwaters, some frogs, poppers, things like that. So we're about to go watch some football, get some sleep, and we'll be at them again in the morning. All right, folks, I'm going to show you all the place we're staying at. Some of you may have seen this last spring while we were staying here. We've been hanging out here, watching some football, watching the tide roll and some other teams. Show you a couple quick, interesting bluegills mounted up on the wall. You probably remember that snake. We got a poker table, deer everywhere. Look at the size of that buck right there. And that's what you call a giant buck. Give you a quick little look at the mounts up here, but that's not what we're interested in. So I got Corey here with me, and upstairs is this game room. So Corey and I work together. We're both electrical engineers. We work at the same office, and fortunately our bosses allow us to play ping pong. But I have to admit, Corey's pretty dang good at ping pong. He beats me about 9 times out of 10, but that's the only way you can get better, right? So we're about to have a little duel here. Since you lost that 8-pounder, I'm feeling a little frisky.
Get some revenge right now.
I feel like I might be able to jump on you. You might not be on your 8 game today, so we're gonna set up and play a little bit of ping pong here.